everyone, welcome back. Today we are tackling a massive anxiety that is probably on your mind right now. AI is taking over jobs, and at the same time our society is rapidly aging. Sounds like a perfect storm for an economic disaster, doesn't it?
It really does. But top Chinese economist Cai Fang has a fascinating take on this. He recently laid out exactly how AI is reshaping the labor market. And surprisingly, he argues that if we play our cards right, AI could actually be the ultimate solution to our aging crisis.
Wait, a solution? Let's be real here. AI cuts costs by replacing human workers. People lose their entry-level jobs, they stop making money, and they stop spending. You add an aging population to that, and demand just collapses entirely. Isn't that a terrifying downward spiral?
It absolutely is, if we just let the market run wild. Cai Fang points out that AI destroys jobs quickly, but creates new ones very slowly. However, he also notes that AI can boost our overall productivity infinitely. So, the real crisis we are facing isn't the technology itself, it is distribution.
So it all comes down to who actually gets the money from this AI boom.
Spot on. He borrows an old Chinese saying to explain this, pointing out that we shouldn't worry about scarcity, but about unequal distribution. If the massive profits from AI are shared with ordinary workers through strong government policies, people will have money to spend. That creates new consumer demands, which creates new jobs, completely breaking that downward spiral.
Okay, that makes sense on a macro level. But how does an ordinary person survive right now? Especially the younger generation. We grew up believing the old diploma logic, where getting a good degree guaranteed a safe, well-paying job. Is that logic totally dead?
It is definitely broken. The issue is that AI is completely wiping out entry-level white-collar tasks. That traditional apprenticeship phase where young graduates learn the ropes by doing basic office work is just disappearing. So relying purely on hard cognitive skills, like basic coding or logic, isn't enough anymore because AI can do it faster and cheaper.
That is scary for anyone still in school. So what are we actually supposed to be learning then?
Cai Fang emphasizes a massive shift toward non-cognitive skills. We are talking about curiosity, empathy, aesthetics, and teamwork. He shares a great metaphor about this. AI can easily scan a photo and tell you there is a zebra eating grass, but it completely misses the beautiful rainbow in the background. Humans need to be the ones focusing on the rainbow.
I love that. Humans handle the rainbows, and AI handles the spreadsheets. But let's look at jobs based on human connection, like caregiving, theater, or the arts. They don't generate massive corporate profits. Can people actually survive doing those high-empathy jobs in the future?
That is the beauty of his vision. Cai Fang argues we desperately need to decouple a person's income from their direct economic productivity, because human-centric jobs have immense social value, even if they aren't traditional moneymakers. This is why he leans towards concepts like universal basic income.
Wait, universal basic income? Like the government just guaranteeing everyone a baseline safety net?
Exactly. In the AI era, getting your job displaced is not your fault. It is a structural shift. If society guarantees a basic living using the wealth generated by AI, a person can choose to be a community caregiver or an artist with total dignity. It allows humans to finally focus on what makes us human.
Wow. So the ultimate answer to the AI threat isn't fighting the machine, but deeply investing in people. We need to upgrade our social safety nets, shift our education system, and make absolutely sure the AI wealth is shared by everyone.
Precisely. We have to look beyond just GDP growth and focus on tangible improvements in public welfare. That is the only way we survive and thrive in this new era.
Short, sharp, and totally mind-blowing. Thank you for breaking that down so clearly. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you on the next episode.